Chosen ones, as you stand at the edge of a new season, there is a stirring in the air, a call unlike any you've felt before. This is not just another moment in time, but a divine invitation to step into a purpose greater than you ever imagined. The universe, under God's perfect orchestration, is aligning to reveal truths that have been hidden, blessings that have been long delayed, and a destiny that has always been yours to claim. Have you ever felt that pull, deep within, towards something greater? That unshakable sense that despite the trials and setbacks, there is a plan unfolding just beneath the surface? That feeling is not coincidence. It is confirmation. Confirmation that this moment has been divinely appointed, that every struggle was preparing you for what is about to be revealed. Imagine stepping into a reality where the scales of justice are balanced, where restoration replaces lack, and where abundance flows freely into your life. This is not a dream. It is the promise of a God who sees you, hears you, and has been working tirelessly to align everything for this precise moment. As you embark on this journey of revelation, open your heart, your mind, and your spirit. The path ahead is one of transformation, resilience, and divine purpose. What awaits you is not just the fulfillment of promises, but a call to rise into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. This is your moment. Your story begins here. Step boldly into the light of what is about to unfold and prepare to witness the unstoppable hand of God moving in your life. The journey starts now. Part 1. Embracing the season of divine new beginnings. Happy New Year, chosen ones. This is not merely a day marked on the calendar, but a season brimming with divine alignment and fresh opportunities. It is a sacred moment where the universe, under God's guidance, orchestrates blessings that have long been concealed, waiting for the perfect time to come to light. Imagine the unveiling of truths so profound that they shift the foundation of what you understand about your purpose and destiny. As you step into this new chapter, it is essential to recognize that this is not a coincidence. It is a divine appointment set for this precise moment. The path that led you here, filled with trials and triumphs, has been preparing you for the extraordinary revelations and blessings now within your reach. This is a season of unveiling, where what has been hidden will come to light, and what seemed out of reach will be made tangible. Reflect on the sense of expectation you feel as the new year begins. This is not just optimism or the turning of a page. It is the stirring of God's plan within you. The alignment of circumstances and timing is intentional, tailored specifically for those who are open and ready to embrace the blessings destined for them. These blessings are not only material but spiritual, offering restoration, renewal, and a reaffirmation of God's unwavering faithfulness. For too long, you may have felt as though certain opportunities were withheld from you, that the doors you knocked on remained closed. But take heart, for the delays were never denials. They were moments of preparation, shaping your character, fortifying your faith, and positioning you for the abundance now being revealed. Each tear shed, every whispered prayer, and every act of faith has contributed to this moment of divine unveiling. This new season is also a call to action. It is a reminder that faith, while powerful, must be paired with intention and action. As you embrace the blessings before you, let your actions reflect your trust in God's plan. Take bold steps, declaring your readiness to receive and steward the gifts being entrusted to you. Let this year be marked not only by gratitude but by purpose, a purpose that aligns with God's will and your divine calling. To all those who have supported the mission of spreading messages of hope and faith, your contributions are not unnoticed. You have been instrumental in uplifting the community and sharing God's light. Your generosity reflects the heart of this message, reminding us that together, we are stronger and that faith flourishes when it is shared. As you move forward in this season, hold steadfast to the belief that you were chosen for this moment. The blessings and revelations unfolding are not random. They are intricately designed to align with your unique path. Embrace this new beginning with open arms and an open heart, trusting that God's plan is perfect and His timing is always right. This is your time. Chosen ones, your divine appointment awaits. Part 2. The revelation of hidden wealth. In this season of renewal and alignment, a profound revelation has come to light. one that unveils blessings long concealed from your knowledge. Imagine learning that a hidden wealth, tied to your very identity, has been discovered. This is not merely financial, but a divine emblem of justice and restoration. It symbolizes God's unwavering faithfulness to his promises and the ultimate triumph of truth over deception. For years, this wealth remained obscured, buried under layers of secrecy. Authorities have now uncovered its existence, shining a light on what was hidden in the shadows. The question arises, how could something so monumental stay concealed for so long? The answer lies in the motives of those close to you, driven by envy, greed, or fear. They chose to withhold this blessing. Yet, as Scripture reminds us, no secret can stay hidden forever. This revelation is not a coincidence. It is a divine turning point. It is a moment orchestrated by God to realign what was taken, restore balance, and bring justice into your life. The uncovering of this hidden blessing serves as a testament to the power of perseverance, faith, and God's unshakable hand in your journey. It affirms that what is meant for you, no matter how deeply buried, can never be permanently lost. Reflect on this moment as a divine invitation to reclaim what has always been yours. The unveiling of this wealth is more than material. It is a spiritual awakening to the abundance God has ordained for you. It signifies a restoration of dreams that may have once felt unattainable, slipping through your grasp like sand. But now, the tides have turned, and the universe is aligning to bring those dreams into fruition. Consider the challenges and barriers you faced in life. Those moments of struggle were not in vain. They were preparing you for this revelation. The doubts, fears, and setbacks were all part of a larger plan. A plan that was always designed to lead you to this pivotal moment. Like Joseph in the Bible, who endured betrayal, slavery, and imprisonment before rising to a position of power, you, too, are stepping into a season of restoration and divine favor. This discovery also raises an important question. Why now? Why, after so much time, is this wealth being revealed? The timing is no accident. God's plans are always perfect, and his timing is impeccable. The trials you've faced have strengthened your character, deepened your faith, and prepared you to handle this blessing with wisdom and gratitude. As you stand on the threshold of this new chapter, it is essential to embrace the truth that this is not merely about wealth. It is a symbol of God's justice, his promises, and his faithfulness. It is a reminder that no matter how long the delay, his blessings are always on time. This moment is your opportunity to reclaim what is rightfully yours, to step into the abundance that has been waiting for you, and to align your life with the divine purpose God has set before you. The universe has conspired to bring this truth to light, tearing down the walls of deceit that once kept you in the dark. This is your time to rise above the betrayal, the hurt, and the doubts that may have held you back. Embrace this revelation with faith, courage, and a heart full of gratitude, knowing that God has seen your struggles and is now rewarding your perseverance. Let this discovery be a declaration of God's justice and love. No matter who attempted to conceal this blessing, their efforts have been thwarted by the divine plan. The truth has prevailed, and now it is your moment to step boldly into the abundance and restoration that await you. This is not just a discovery, it is a divine turning point, a new chapter, and a powerful affirmation that God's promises never fail. Part 3: Divine Justice and Restoration. The revelation of this hidden blessing marks a profound moment of divine justice and restoration. It is a clear message that God has been working behind the scenes, orchestrating events to bring balance and righteousness into your life. This is not just about material wealth, but about the divine principle of justice being fulfilled. For too long, it may have felt as though the scales were tipped against you, that your efforts and prayers were met with silence or resistance. Yet now, the veil of deceit has been lifted, and God's hand has moved decisively to reveal what was always meant to be yours. This hidden wealth transcends financial value. It is a symbol of God's unwavering commitment to his promises. It serves as a reminder that no matter how deeply blessings may be buried, they cannot be permanently taken from those to whom they belong. God's timing is perfect, and this revelation is a testament to his divine orchestration. Every struggle, every unanswered prayer, and every moment of doubt were steps along a path leading to this moment of restoration. Reflect on the feelings of longing and frustration you may have experienced. The times when it felt like your dreams were slipping through your fingers were not signs of abandonment, but of preparation. God was strengthening your faith, sharpening your character, and aligning circumstances to ensure that when this blessing was revealed, you would be ready to receive it fully. This moment is not a random occurrence. It is a divine turning point, a pivotal chapter in the story God has been writing for your life. The unveiling of this blessing also speaks to the power of perseverance. Consider how many times you could have given up, how many times the weight of challenges could have led you to stop believing, yet you held on, trusting that God had a plan, even when you couldn't see it. Like Joseph in the book of Genesis, who endured betrayal and hardship before rising to a place of great influence. Your faith has brought you to a season of restoration and abundance. This moment also carries a deeper spiritual significance. It is a reminder of God's justice and His ability to correct wrongs. Those who sought to keep this blessing from you acted out of motives that were not aligned with God's will, whether greed, envy, or fear. Yet no human scheme can prevail against divine plans. Proverbs reminds us that the eyes of the Lord are everywhere, keeping watch on the wicked and the good. While others may have thought their actions were hidden, God saw everything, and His justice has now been revealed. As you embrace this new chapter, it's important to release any lingering resentment or bitterness toward those who tried to withhold this blessing. Their betrayal, while painful, does not define you or your worth. Instead, it highlights the strength of your character and the depth of your faith. Let this be a moment of forgiveness, not for their sake, but for yours, a moment to step forward unburdened by the weight of the past and fully open to the blessings of the future. The Bible speaks often of restoration, and this moment is a living testament to those promises. Psalm 37 verse 28 reminds us that the Lord loves the just and will not forsake His faithful ones. You were never forsaken. Even in the darkest moments, God was working, ensuring that when the time was right, justice would be served, and your blessings would be revealed. This revelation also calls for action. Faith without works is dead, and now is the time to step into this blessing with purpose and intention. Declare boldly, "I reclaim my blessings," and align your actions with the abundance God has set before you. This is not just about receiving, it is about stepping into a role of stewardship, using what you have been given to fulfill God's purpose for your life. Let this moment be a reminder that God's promises are unshakable, no matter how deeply hidden, no matter how long delayed. What is meant for you will always find its way to you. Trust in His timing, embrace His justice, and walk confidently into the restoration and abundance that await you. This is your season, your divine turning point, and the beginning of a new chapter filled with God's favor and faithfulness. Part 4. Overcoming trials through faith and perseverance. The journey leading to this divine revelation has been marked by trials, challenges, and moments of doubt. Yet each obstacle has played a vital role in shaping you for this moment. The unveiling of this hidden blessing is not just a testament to God's justice, but also to your faith and perseverance through life's most difficult times. It is a declaration that your struggles were never in vain, and that your faith has carried you to a season of divine restoration. There were times when the weight of circumstances may have felt overwhelming, as if the trials were too much to bear. Yet it is precisely in those moments that God was working the most, refining your character and strengthening your resolve. Reflect on those sleepless nights, the tears shed in private, and the whispered prayers when no one else could see your pain. Each of those moments was heard by God, and each was a step toward this season of breakthrough. The Bible reminds us in James 1 verses 3-4 that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. This season of revelation is the fulfillment of that process. The hardships you endured were not punishments but preparations, equipping you with the wisdom, strength, and faith needed to steward the blessings now being revealed. Consider the story of Joseph, who endured betrayal by his brothers, slavery, and imprisonment before rising to a place of influence in Egypt. His trials were not a sign of God's absence, but evidence of his greater plan at work. Like Joseph, your journey has been a testament to the power of perseverance and unwavering faith. Each setback, each disappointment, was a stepping stone leading you to this moment of restoration and abundance. This moment also challenges you to confront the doubts and fears that may have lingered during your trials. Did you ever feel as though your prayers went unanswered? That perhaps God had turned his face away? The revelation of this hidden blessing is proof that he was always there, working behind the scenes, aligning events in his perfect timing. God's promise in Galatians 6 verse 9 reminds us, "Let us not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Now that this blessing has come to light, it is a powerful reminder that perseverance is rewarded and faith is never wasted. Every sacrifice, every moment of obedience, and every step of faith has brought you to this point. Your journey is a living testament to the truth that God's timing is always perfect, even when it seems delayed. As you step into this new season, let go of any lingering resentment or bitterness about the hardships you faced. The trials were not meant to break you, but to prepare you for the abundance now being revealed. They were opportunities for growth, refining your character and strengthening your reliance on God. Isaiah 40 verse 31 reassures us, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." This is also a moment to reflect on the power of community and support. Even in times of solitude, the faith of others can inspire and uplift us. Consider the encouragement you have received along the way, whether through kind words, prayers, or acts of generosity. Those moments of connection remind us that we are never truly alone and that God often works through others to strengthen us. Your perseverance has not only brought you to this moment, but has also set an example for others. Your story is a beacon of hope for those still in the midst of their trials, a reminder that God's promises are true and his faithfulness is unwavering. Just as you have been inspired by the faith of others, your journey will inspire those who come after you. As you embrace this blessing, let it be a reminder of the strength that carried you through the darkest times. This is not just a season of receiving. It is a season of stepping into your purpose with boldness and faith. Declare your readiness to align with the abundance God has set before you, knowing that the trials you faced were never wasted. They were building blocks, laying the foundation for the restoration and blessings now being unveiled. This is your moment to rise above the trials, to step into the fullness of God's plan for your life, and to walk confidently into a future filled with hope, purpose, and divine favor. Let your story be a testament to the power of perseverance, the strength of faith, and the unshakable truth that God's promises never fail. Part 5. Exposing Deceit and Rising Above Betrayal. With the revelation of this hidden blessing comes the painful realization that someone close to you played a role in concealing it. Driven by motives such as envy, greed, or fear, they chose betrayal over loyalty, withholding what was meant for you. While this truth may sting, it is also a profound testament to God's justice and the resilience of your faith. The uncovering of this deceit is not just an exposure of their actions, but a divine declaration that no scheme, no matter how well hidden, can prevail against God's plans for your life. Proverbs 15 verse 3 reminds us, "The eyes of the Lord are everywhere, keeping watch on the wicked and the good." While those who acted against you may have thought their actions were hidden, God saw everything. He has now brought their deeds into the light, demonstrating that his justice is unshakable and his timing is perfect. Their betrayal, though painful, serves as a backdrop for the triumph of truth and the unstoppable power of divine intervention. This moment challenges you to rise above the betrayal, to refuse to let the actions of others define your worth or derail your purpose. Their choices reveal their character, not yours. You are called to be more than a victim of their schemes. You are called to be a testament to the power of forgiveness, resilience, and divine justice. Consider the story of Haman in the book of Esther. His deceitful plot to harm Mordecai ultimately led to his own downfall, as God's justice turned the tables. Similarly, Those who sought to keep this blessing from you inadvertently set the stage for your greatest rise. Their attempts to withhold what was rightfully yours have only amplified the significance of this moment, making the revelation of this blessing even more profound. This is also a time to reflect on the importance of forgiveness. While it may be tempting to dwell on the betrayal or to harbor resentment, holding on to anger only weighs you down. Forgiveness is not about excusing their actions, but about freeing yourself from the burden of bitterness. Ephesians 4 verses 31 to 32 encourages us. Get rid of all bitterness, rage, and anger. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you. As you release the pain of betrayal, you open yourself to fully embrace the blessings God has for you. This is not just about letting go. It is about stepping forward with a heart unburdened and ready to receive the abundance that awaits. Your ability to forgive and rise above speaks volumes about your character and your faith. The unveiling of this deceit also serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of discernment. Moving forward, it is essential to be mindful of who you allow into the sacred spaces of your life. Not everyone has your best interests at heart, and some may seek to undermine or take advantage of your blessings. This experience teaches the value of discretion and the wisdom of guarding your heart and dreams. Psalm 37 verse 28 assures us, "For the Lord loves the just and will not forsake his faithful ones." Even in the face of betrayal, God has been faithful. He has seen every tear, heard every prayer, and witnessed every act of perseverance. This moment of revelation is proof that his justice prevails, that he has not forsaken you, and that his blessings are always on time. The betrayal you experienced does not diminish the significance of this blessing. In fact, it amplifies it. It underscores the resilience of your faith and the power of divine justice. What others meant for harm, God has turned into a testimony of his unwavering faithfulness. Now, as you step into this season of restoration and abundance, let the betrayal serve as a reminder of God's protection and his ultimate control over your life. The actions of others may have delayed the blessing, but they could never destroy it. What is meant for you will always find its way to you, no matter the obstacles. This is your moment to rise above, to reclaim what is rightfully yours, and to walk boldly into the future God has prepared for you. The deceit that once sought to hold you back has been exposed, and the truth has set you free. Embrace this new chapter with confidence, knowing that God's justice has prevailed and his blessings are abundant. Let this be a testimony to the power of forgiveness, the resilience of faith, and the unshakable truth that no betrayal can stand against God's plans. Part 6. Transforming setbacks into breakthroughs. The journey toward this moment of revelation has been marked by setbacks that may have seemed insurmountable at the time. Yet, each obstacle was a divine setup for your breakthrough. This newly revealed blessing is not just about restoration, it is about transformation. The moment where every trial, tear, and whispered prayer finds its purpose in the light of God's unwavering plan. Throughout your life, you may have faced circumstances that felt like insurmountable barriers, moments where the weight of challenges pressed down on your spirit, leaving you questioning whether you were truly destined for something greater. These struggles were not the end of your story, but essential chapters that refined your character, deepened your faith, and prepared you for the abundance now being revealed. Isaiah 61 verse 7 declares, "Instead of your shame, you will receive a double portion, and instead of disgrace, you will rejoice in your inheritance." This blessing is evidence of that promise. The setbacks you endured were never meant to defeat you. They were designed to mold you into someone capable of stewarding the blessings that awaited you. Each disappointment was a stepping stone, guiding you closer to this divine turning point. Reflect on the resilience that carried you through those moments. It wasn't by accident that you persevered when others might have given up. It was God's strength within you, a quiet but steady force that kept you moving forward even when the path seemed unclear. Like David standing before Goliath, your faith equipped you to face giants, not with fear, but with confidence that God's hand was upon you. This moment of breakthrough also challenges you to view your struggles through a new lens. Every setback was not a roadblock, but a part of the process, a necessary preparation for the season of abundance you are now stepping into. Romans 8 verse 28 reminds us, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." Your trials were woven into a greater purpose, aligning you with the destiny God has prepared for you. As you embrace this transformation, it is important to protect the blessings now being revealed. Not everyone in your life is meant to journey with you into this new season. Some relationships and situations were part of the old chapter, and clinging to them may hinder your ability to fully step into the abundance ahead. Discernment is key. As Proverbs 4 verse 23 advises, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." This is also a time to redefine how you see yourself and your purpose. The blessings you are receiving are not random. They are part of God's intentional plan to position you for impact. This transformation is not just about personal gain, but about stepping into a role of leadership and influence. It is about using your testimony to inspire and uplift others, becoming a living example of what happens when faith meets action. The unveiling of this hidden wealth serves as a reminder that the trials you faced were never wasted. Every sleepless night, every difficult decision, and every act of perseverance has brought you to this point. You have been refined like silver, and now you are stepping into a season of abundance where your faith and resilience will shine as a beacon to others. Transformation also requires boldness. This is not a time for hesitation or fear. It is a moment to embrace your calling with courage and confidence, declaring your readiness to align with God's plan. Joshua 1 verse 9 encourages us, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Let this be your declaration as you move forward, trusting that God's presence will guide and protect you. As you rise into this new chapter, consider how you will use the blessings you've been given. They are not just for personal comfort, but for a greater purpose, to create change, to uplift those around you, and to honor the sacrifices of those who came before you. Just as Joseph's rise to power allowed him to save his family and an entire nation, your blessings carry the potential to impact not only your life, but the lives of many others. This breakthrough is also a moment to honor your journey. It is easy to focus on the blessings now before you, but take a moment to look back and appreciate the strength and perseverance that carried you here. Celebrate the resilience that refused to give up, the faith that held on when hope seemed distant, and the trust that God's promises would always prevail. Let this be the moment where setbacks no longer define you but propel you, where obstacles are seen as opportunities for growth and faith is your guiding light. This is your season of transformation, your divine turning point, and the moment where every trial finds its purpose in the abundance now revealed. Embrace it with gratitude, confidence, and a heart ready to align with God's perfect plan. Part 7. Stepping boldly into abundance and purpose. The unveiling of this blessing marks the beginning of a new chapter, a divine reset that invites you to step fully into the abundance and purpose God has prepared for you. This moment is not just a discovery. It is an affirmation of your readiness to embrace your calling with faith and determination. Everything you have endured, every challenge you have faced, has been leading to this pivotal point in your journey. This blessing is more than material wealth. It is a tool for transformation and a testament to God's unwavering faithfulness. Like Solomon, who chose wisdom over riches and was blessed with both, you are now entrusted with the opportunity to align your blessings with a greater purpose. What will you do with this abundance? How will you honor God's plan and fulfill the calling placed upon your life? Consider the weight of this moment. It is not just about receiving, it is about stepping into leadership, becoming a living example of what happens when faith meets action. Your story is a testimony of resilience and trust in God's promises, a beacon of hope for those still navigating their own trials. This blessing is not solely for your benefit, but for the impact you are called to make on the world around you. As you move forward, it is essential to approach this season with discernment. Not everyone will understand the magnitude of this transformation, and not everyone is meant to journey with you into this new chapter. Guard your heart and your blessings, knowing that discretion is key to maintaining the integrity of what God has entrusted to you. Some battles are won simply by keeping silent and allowing God to expose what needs to be seen. This is also a time to redefine your perspective on abundance. It is not merely about having enough, but about stepping into a state of liberation where fear, doubt, and limitation no longer dictate your decisions. Abundance is about aligning with your God-given destiny, using your blessings to create opportunities, foster growth, and bring light to those around you. The legacy you are building goes beyond the present moment. This blessing is a bridge between the sacrifices of those who came before you and the opportunities now before you. The prayers whispered by your ancestors, the faith they held in the face of adversity, have culminated in this moment. You are carrying forward a story of restoration, redemption, and purpose, a story that has the power to impact generations to come. Reflect on the story of Ruth, who through her faith and determination became part of the lineage of King David and Jesus Christ. Like Ruth, your actions today have the power to transform not only your own life, but the lives of countless others. This is your opportunity to honor the sacrifices of the past and create a legacy of faith, hope, and abundance for the future. As you step into this season, remember that every blessing comes with responsibility. This is a call to steward what you have been given with wisdom and purpose. Consider how you can use your resources to uplift others, to heal wounds, and to create a ripple effect of positivity and transformation. Your blessings are not just a gift. They are a tool for fulfilling the divine purpose God has set before you. Jeremiah 29 verse 11 assures us, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This moment is the fulfillment of that promise, a divine orchestration of events that align with your calling and destiny. Trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be and that God's timing is always perfect. Now is the time to act boldly. Declare your readiness to embrace this transformation, to step fully into the abundance and purpose that await you. Speak aloud, "I am ready to claim my future," as a proclamation of your faith and trust in God's plan. This is not just an affirmation. It is a declaration of your belief that you are worthy of the blessings before you and capable of stewarding them faithfully. As you rise into this new chapter, let gratitude be your guide. Thank God for the trials that prepared you, the faith that sustained you, and the blessings now unfolding. Let every step you take be a reflection of your trust in His plan and your commitment to honoring the calling on your life. This is your moment, chosen one, a moment to embrace your legacy, fulfill your purpose, and step boldly into the abundance God has prepared for you. The final call, step into your divine destiny. As the journey unfolds, you stand at the threshold of a transformation unlike any other, a divine moment where all your trials, perseverance, and faith converge into purpose. This is not the end of the story. It is the beginning of a legacy. What lies ahead is not just abundance, but the opportunity to redefine what it means to live aligned with God's plan for your life. You have been chosen, refined through trials, and prepared for this moment. Every setback, every unanswered prayer, and every act of faith has led you here. The blessings now revealed are not just for you. They are tools to shape a future filled with impact, hope, and light. Will you step boldly into the purpose you were created for? Will you rise above the past, embrace forgiveness, and walk confidently into the abundance that awaits? The choice is yours, but the path has already been prepared by the one who sees all and orchestrates every detail for good. Let this be the moment where you declare your trust in God's plan. Speak it, live it, and let your actions be a reflection of the faith that carried you here. The legacy you create today will echo through generations, a testament to what happens when faith meets action and purpose aligns with divine timing. The time is now, chosen one. Step forward with courage, embrace your blessings with gratitude, and walk boldly into your destiny. The journey ahead is yours to claim, and it begins with the belief that you are ready to fulfill the extraordinary calling placed upon your life. This is your moment. Seize it